Assalamu Alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen wassalatu wassalamu ala Sayyidil Mursaleen. Amma ba'du fa'auzu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Are heavenly maidens are superior to the heavenly women? Is the big question. Not fearing Allah Almighty is more severe than sins. Conveying the call to righteousness and instilling fear of sin, Sayyiduna Ibn Abbas Raziyallahu Anhu said, O sinner, do not be fearless of a bad end. If you commit a sin, do not indulge in an even more severe things. For you to decrease in shyness before the angels of the right and the left sides is more severe than the sin you have committed. And for you to be happy after committing a sin is even more severe than that, as you do not know how Allah Almighty will treat you. And for you to display sadness over missing a chance to sin is even more severe than that. How unwise you are that. If the curtain is blown away from the door by strong wind, lest you are secretly committing a sin or an incident deed, you get frightened, but you do not fear that Allah Almighty is watching you. For you not to fear Allah Almighty is even more severe than that. The righteous and the wicked have different feelings about sins. Dear Islamic brothers and sisters, how excellent did Sayyidina Ibn Abbas Raziyallahu Anhu conveyed that the call to righteousness, indeed a sin is a sin after all. Everyone should refrain from every type of sin. The pious bondsmen of Allah fear sins greatly, but those people who commit sins habitually are utterly heedless concerning this matter. It is stated in the Sahih al-Bukhari that the Prophet ﷺ has stated, a believer sees his sins as if he is sitting under a mountain, and he fears lest the mountain falls upon him, whereas the one who is transgressor and evildoer looks at sins as though a fly has settled on his nose and he has swatted it away. Watching the entertainment performed by a bear and a monkey is haram. Dear Islamic brothers and sisters, the call to righteousness delivered by the Sayyidina Ibn Abbas Raziyallahu Anhu also refers to the person who regrets to have missed a sin. It is also impermissible to watch impermissible entertainment. To make a monkey dance is haram, and to watch this type of entertainment is also haram. This ruling have been clearly described in the books Durul Mukhtar. These days, people are unaware of these rulings. The pious people who are careful about Sharia unknowingly watch the entertainment of a bear or a monkey or a cockfighting, becoming sinners because of this lack of awareness. It is stated in Hadith, if there is a noble gathering such as an istima, etc., one could not attend it and regret it after he was informed about it. He will be granted the same reward as was granted to the attendees. And if there is an evil gathering such as concert and he regretted not to have attended, he will be given the same sin as was given to attendees. Appearing pious may result in trouble in the grave. Conveying the call to the righteousness about sincerity, Sayyiduna Ibrahim Taimi Rahmatullah Alayhi said, I would frequently go to the graveyard in order to remember death and my perishing. One night, sleep overtook me in the graveyard, and I saw in my dream that a grave split open. A voice then came from the grave, hold this chain, insert it into his mouth and bring it out from his back passage. Worried, the deceased said, O Lord, did I not used to recite the Quran? Did I not used to perform Hajj of Baitullah? Like this, he continued to mention his pious deeds, so a voice echoed, certainly, you would do these deeds in the presence of people, but you used to make a declaration of war against me by disobeying me in privacy, and you did not fear me. Dear Islamic brothers and sisters, tremble with fear and repent. Those pious looking salah offering and outwardly sunnah following Islamic brothers should also learn a lesson from the above parable, as should those who perform fard as well as nafl when among others to impress them, but are lazy in performing good deeds when alone. In order to appear pious and well mannered, they greet and meet people with open arms in a very courteous and humble way, but roar like a fierce lion when at home. In engaging in quarreling, hurtful speech, and even beating.